Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are having a fantastic day, and in today's video we are going to be talking about which character in the Walking Dead universe is the most important currently. And it's a very interesting video idea just because there's so many characters doing so many different things, and obviously we have the spin-offs and we're in that spin-off era right now of The Walking Dead, and there's so many characters out just doing their own thing, right? We have Daryl and Carol over in France, going to Spain and stuff like that now, and we have Rick and Michonne back with Judith and RJ now, and we don't really know what's going on with them. And obviously we have Maggie and Negan in Dead City, and obviously there's some Fear the Walking Dead characters out there still and everything like that. I'm not going to touch on that too much just because I haven't even seen Fear the Walking Dead all the way through. But we're going to be mainly focusing on the Walking Dead original series characters and the spin-offs around that. And the most important character, in my opinion, is Laurent. I mean, I think he's by far the most important character. I'm just joking. Guys, relax. I know you guys were like, what the heck, dude? There's no way he's being serious. Yeah, you're right. There's no way I'm being serious. I'm absolutely not being serious. I don't think Laurent is the most important character, so just relax. I got you guys, though. I know I got you guys. But in my opinion, the most important character is Rick. I think he's the most important character by far. I think Rick Grimes is the Walking Dead franchise. I think he is the Walking Dead. And I think that really showed in The Ones Who Live. I mean, if you go back and rewatch that show, the quality, the intensity, it was something else, man. Rick Grimes was really, really important to the Walking Dead universe during its prime. And he's still really, really important to the Walking Dead universe even now that the show is kind of past its prime. I think as long as you have him, anything is possible. Now, it doesn't mean that other characters are, just not important at all. But man, this guy right here, look at this guy. This is the guy. He's the guy, 100%. Rick Grimes is an absolutely incredible character. And honestly, The Ones Who Live was really fantastic. I would advise you all to go back and rewatch The Ones Who Live. It's so incredible, man. It really, really is. Obviously, we still have characters like Maggie out there in the Walking Dead universe. And Maggie's cool. I like Maggie. I think she's a fine character. But honestly, Maggie was never my favorite character. I do like seeing her, though. I do enjoy seeing her, but she's not like my all-time favorite character or anything like that. There was just something really, really special about Rick Grimes, about seeing Rick again after not seeing him since The Walking Dead Season 9, right? I mean, we saw him at the end of The Walking Dead Season 11 for a little bit there, but it wasn't anything real. It wasn't anything super serious, you know what I mean? But getting to see him every weekend again for 6 weeks, during The Ones Who Lived, that was special. There was something awesome about that. It brought back that same hype, that same intensity. Maybe not all the way, but it got really, really close. And obviously, I wanted to touch on Carol real quick because, Carol is back in The Walking Dead now. Obviously, we just finished The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon Season 2, and it was pretty good. It's definitely been getting some hate, but I mean, personally, in my opinion, I think I enjoyed Daryl Dixon Season 2 more than Season 1. And maybe that's an unpopular opinion, but I really enjoyed Ash and Carol. I think Ash and Carol were really awesome and really incredible. I also really liked the Cadrone guy a lot, dude. The dude with the face tat. I think he was really awesome and really watchable, and I enjoyed the storyline of Season 2 a little bit more than Season 1. I don't think it was just night and day better, but I do enjoy Season 2 just a little bit more. I think the whole, battle at the nest, I think that was awesome with Madame Janae and all that stuff. I think that was really, really awesome, bro. So having Carol back is really important, and I think she's really important to the Walking Dead universe as well. And I also wanted to get onto Negan real quick because we haven't really talked about Negan that much on the channel, and I think that's just because he's in Dead City, man, and I wasn't that crazy about Dead City Season 1, honestly, guys. I do think Negan is really important to the Walking Dead universe, just not as much as Rick. And I do think Rick and Negan need to have a reunion, for sure. I would love to see Rick and Negan have scenes together, and it's honestly really disappointing in some ways that they did the spin-offs the way they did them, especially if they're not planning to have a big reunion with everybody and have these characters do another show or something like that, because I definitely think we need to see Rick and Negan back together and having a different relationship dynamic than they had before where Rick just hated him. I think it would be really interesting if, Judith took Rick back home and Negan was just out walking around and Rick was like, what the heck? What is he doing out? And then, Judith is like, he saved me, he helped save this place, and I think it would just be a really cool scene to see Rick kind of sitting there like staring at Negan, right? And Negan staring back with that stare, you know what I mean? And I don't know, Negan's just like such an anti-hero now. Like he just is, man. I don't know. It would be really, really awesome to see. So, if they're not planning to do something with Rick and Negan in the future, I think it's just a huge missed opportunity, in my opinion. I really do. I think they need to do something. And I really hope in Dead City Season 2, while we're talking about Negan and Maggie and Dead City and all that stuff, I do hope in Dead City Season 2, they kind of get away from that whole crazy annoying dynamic between Maggie and Negan where they just hate each other and they like each other and they're cool. You know what I mean? I don't know. We've had that for like years now, and I'm really tired of that. I'm tired of the whole Maggie hating Negan thing. I mean, we've had that since what, like 2017, 2016? I mean, holy crap, it's 2024. Like, I know Maggie's going to have a hard time letting it go because obviously Negan did kill her husband, and that's very, very hard to get over, I'm sure, especially the way he did it. And like just the way he did it was just so unjust and wrong. But I think it's just one of those things where like we kind of need to get onto a different storyline, with them. So hopefully in season 2 of Dead City we see that. It's not that long until we get Dead City season 2 either, guys. So I mean, I'm excited for it because I can't wait to see what they do with that story. But I would like to see Rick and everybody back together. I think that's the next step in The Walking Dead that we need. And also, I'm not going to forget. I know you guys are probably thinking, where is she? You forgot a character. I didn't forget. I promise. We are going to touch on Michonne really quick because Michonne is one of my favorite characters, and she is very, very important to the Walking Dead universe. Absolutely. I just don't think she's as important as Rick. And I actually had a little bit of a debate with somebody in the comment section a couple weeks ago about who's the more popular character, Rick or Michonne, and I really feel like it should be a no debate, in my opinion. Like it should be just a no contest. I think Rick is clearly the more popular character. I mean, every Google trend, every Google search, every Google anything, YouTube views, YouTube, interaction, everything would indicate that Rick Grimes is the more popular character than, Michonne. But it's not a competition. They're both great characters, but I think Rick is just more important for The Walking Dead than Michonne. But I think Michonne is right there next to him, though. You know what I mean? I think Michonne is very important to The Walking Dead. And I do love Michonne as a character. I really do. I love her and I love Rick. I love their relationship dynamic. I think The Ones Who Live was fantastic, but I think in the end, if Michonne left The Walking Dead and Rick had his own show, it would be bigger than if Rick left and Michonne had her own show. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I think Rick is the guy. He is The Walking Dead still. The Ones Who Live was bringing in really big numbers. Like I told you guys, The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live was bringing in numbers comparable to The Walking Dead Season 7. And go back and look at the ratings for The Walking Dead Season 7. It's really impressive numbers. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be awesome. Whatever they decide to do, it's going to be really big. But I think that in the end, Rick Grimes is the most important character in the Walking Dead universe. And yeah, thank you to the person who DM'd me on Instagram about this video idea, because I always like when you guys share, your ideas with me, and it, inspires me to make certain videos and stuff like that. And this is definitely one that I wanted to make because we're at that stage right now where we're kind of just wondering what's going to happen next, and there's all these rumors and all this speculation and everything about The Walking Dead and the future and all that, and we just don't really know what's actually going to happen 100%. Everything's kind of up in the air, especially with Rick, and it's definitely exciting to think about, guys. So, but yeah, that's going to do it for the video. I'm pretty sure we touched on everything. It was really fun. This was a good one, guys. I appreciate you so much for the love and all the support. I'm going to have a really cool video coming out soon. You guys know tomorrow is the Q&A, so be sure to drop any questions down below in the comment section if you guys have any questions for the Q&A tomorrow. We're going to be doing a Q&A. It's going to be fun. And I already have quite a few questions, but if you guys want to ask more, just ask away. Leave them down below in the comments. But I'm going to be having another cool video come out where we're going to be talking about how I want every single character's story to end. So it's going to be a very, very fun, interesting video topic. And we're just going to go through every single character. I think I'm going to do it in individual videos. I don't want to bunch them all up into one. So, it's going to be like how I want Rick Grimes' story to end, or how I want Daryl Dixon's story to end, or how I want Maggie Ree's story to end. I'm just going to do one for all the main Walking Dead characters right now, and it's going to be really, really fun. So I'm probably going to be doing that probably next week, I think. Sounds right. So thank you guys so much for the love and all the support. It really means the world to me. Please be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you want to see more Walking Dead content like this. Once again, Q&A tomorrow. Drop your questions down below. I will see you there. Make sure you stay safe out there in the crazy world, man. I love you guys. Peace out.